Hi there, that's right, Nick Dutch back on the camera yet again, and on this YouTube channel we do tarot readings, and today we've got a rather interesting inquirer. This particular person wants to make sure they're making the right decisions, okay, both on a spiritual level and in other areas of life. That's a bit of a broad question. I have been asked questions that were even broader than that, and on a video service like this I just decided not to do them, but this one had a bit of a level of intrigue for me, and I thought I'd just have a quick look into it and basically see what's coming through. So, Mr. Anonymous Inquirer, let's see what the reading says. As is traditional, I'm just giving the cards a quick shuffle right now, and we'll do a traditional reading. We'll just see what kind of meaning and thoughts and energy and feeling is coming through. Just a second, please. Okay, quite an interesting combination of signs associated with this one today. Alright, not too bad. I mean, your question was, are you making the right decisions? So basically you're looking for a black and white yes or no type answer. Now, I don't tend to provide those under most circumstances. What I'm seeing here is more a sense of progression. There's ideas you've got in the here and now, which are providing you with a great sense of satisfaction and a feeling of belonging, a sense of being a part of something greater than yourself, and a feeling that everything is going according to plan at the moment. But be prepared, okay, because these ideas, these views are just there to hold you in place and in check in the here and now. It's only a temporary set state of affairs. There's no real sense that this is going to go on for a long period of time. So I can't turn around to you and say that you're perfectly in the right position and this is precisely where you've got to be and where you should be when moving on into the future. So I would say that realize that where you are in the here and now, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and in other areas of life, is not necessarily where you should be long term. On some of my reading videos in the past, we've spoken about the Lover's card as being the passing of the ways. That's a moment in your life when you're making a big decision, almost like moving from childhood to adulthood, or moving into a new environment with a new set of ideas, thoughts and feelings guiding you. I would say that by the autumn of this year, you're actually going to go through an awful lot of changes yourself, okay? And I would say the things that you're doing now, they're not necessarily going to be with you. Plenty of signs of passion, energy, drive and determination. A lot of the signs we got here, the one of staves there, and the card labelled lust, alright, both talking about desire and a sense of changing your foundations. I mean, the fact we've got a water card in the middle, that often talks about perception. That also talks about changing your perception and changing your views and your values with the passage of time. Do not maintain loyalty to any particular point of view. This is an interesting reading because it's looking at the way that you're changing, the way that you're growing, if you get my drift here, okay? And the general feeling that I'm getting here is that the ideas which are driving you at the moment will not be the ideas that will be driving you in the future. So, okay, now if I was to just simply answer your question, are you actually, doing the right things? I'll probably have to say, only for the moment. The feeling I've got here is that there's a better way of living around the corner. And yes, you've got to move slowly towards that. The feeling I'm getting is a sense of realizing there's something slightly wrong and needing to make a change. That's what I'm seeing today. So I bid you good fortune, God and or Goddess, and on none of the above bless. Nick Dutch will be signing out for now after this short announcement. And the announcement is, if you wish to request a reading, send me a private message through YouTube, not in the comment section. You're perfectly free to comment, rate, subscribe and all the rest of that. And of course share the video on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace and any other website you might happen to be a member of, okay? But if you want a reading itself, send it through as a private message through YouTube. And I'll be happy to add you through the rota. Okay, building up a bit of a backlog, so it might take a few days for me to get around to doing your reading, but basically it'll come through in the end, alright? Look forward to speaking to you again soon.